Welcome back from the south. In Brazil, a group of indigenous farmers are blending traditional knowledge with modern science to create a new strategy for reforesting their ancestral land. Our correspondent Brian Meir has the details.
In the Ororuba Hills in rural Pernambuco, residents of the Xukuru indigenous nation are working to restore a thorn forest which has been devastated by decades of cattle ranching. By clearing invasive species from around trees and plants that are best adapted to the biome.
Since we live in an area that doesn't rain much, today we are here in this reserve doing the maintenance to favor the vegetation that thrives in a low-water environment.
One of the first nations that ever came in contact with imperialist Portuguese colonizers, for hundreds of years the Xukuru have fought to preserve their rich culture and religion, which is centered on what they call enchanted ecology. Mixing ancient wisdom with modern science, they're creating a new variation of agroforestry. We've adopted what we call cosmonucleative regeneration. We use sacred topography to identify what we call a power point, which are portals to our enchanted world. It could be a certain tree, a river, or a boulder. And we adapt this element as a central point, regenerating the forest around it. As they regenerate the forest around them, the Xukuru are also working to reinstate traditional eating habits and reintroduce sustainable crops that have been pushed out by monoculture production and cattle ranching.
We incorporate, relive, and reactive the memory of our ancestors by restoring traditional agriculture and the memory of our seeds and our healing, using medicinal plants and tree banks. We protect Mother Nature by reforesting, caring for, preserving, and teaching future generations.
Brian Meir, teleSUR, Pesqueira, Pernambuco.
On Saturday in Argentina, local media highlighted a face-to-face study of the Latin American Strategic Center of Geopolitics that through a survey affirmed that Sergio Massa leads by a narrow margin the voting intention. The survey was developed at national level and had a sample of 2,005 citizens interviewed. In the sense, the data showed that in the intention to vote,